students, welcome to Vidya Mirad. This video is made for class 7th on chapter number 2 fractions and decimals, and let's begin with exercise 2.5 of NCERT. Question number 1, which is greater? Now there decimals are there, so the trip is over here. Remove the decimal. How are we going to remove the decimal? Let's see. Number 1, 0.5 or 0.05. Now count the number of digits which is after the decimal. That number of zeros you will put it into the denominator. So 0.5 will become 5 upon 10. There is only one digit after the decimal 5. So that means only one zero, that is 5 upon 10. Similarly 0.05. How many digits are there after point? 2 digits. So write it 5 upon 100. There will be 2 zeros. Now we need to find whether 5 upon 10 is greater or 5 upon 100 is greater. To see that, we need to make their denominator same. For that, I will multiply 5 upon 10 with 10 to make my denominator 100. It will be 50 upon 100 and 5 upon 100. When the denominator are same, you have to just look into the numerator. 50 is greater than 5. So 0.5 is greater than 0.05. Second part, 0.7 or 0.5. So what it will become? There is only one digit after the decimal. So it will be divided by 10. So 7 upon 10 or 5 upon 10. You have the same denominator. So what is greater? 7 or 5? 7. So our fraction 7 upon 10 is greater than 5 upon 10. Third part, 7 or 0.7. What is 0.7? 7 upon 10. Now let's make 7 also 7 upon 10 by multiplying it with 10. It will become 70 upon 10 and 7 upon 10. Which one is bigger? 70 or 7? 70. So 7 is greater than 0.7. Fourth part, 1.37 or 1.49. Both the see, if you see after the decimal there are two digits. That means both will be divided by 100. So is 137 bigger or 149 bigger? So directly we can write down that 1.49 is greater than 1.37. Next 2.03 or 2.30. Both of them have the same decimal places. So I can mentally also I can see whether 203 is bigger or 230 is bigger. So 230 is bigger. So I can write 2.30 is greater than 2.03. Sixth part, 0.8 or 0.88. Now here the decimal places are different. So it will become 8 upon 10 and 88 upon 100. So 8 upon 10, to make 100 in the denominator, we will multiply it with the 10. So it will become 80 upon 100 and 88 upon 100. Now is 80 bigger or 88 bigger? 88 is bigger. So clearly we can put the greater than sign over there. Question number 2, express as rupees using decimals. Now here you should know that 1 rupee is equal to 100 paise. Now in the first part you are given 7 paise. So we will write it as 100 paise will make 1 rupee. So 7 paise will make how many rupees? 1 upon 100 multiplied by 7, which is equal to 7 upon 100, or we can write it as 0.07 rupees. So whenever you are converting paise into rupees, you will divide it by 100. So let's see in the second case, 7 rupees 7 paise. So 7 rupees will remain 7 rupees. What will happen to 7 paise? 7 divided by 100 to convert it into rupees. So it will become 7 plus, what is 7 upon 100 if I want to put it into decimal? 0.07. Count the zeros and count the digits in the numerator and then put the decimal. If nothing is there, put 0 there. So 7 plus 0.07 becomes 7.07 rupees. Third part, 77 rupees and 77 paise. Rupees will remain as it is. What will happen to paise? Divide by 100, and when you divide by 100 you need to convert it into decimal. 0.77 it will become. So the answer is 77.77 rupees. Fourth part, 50 paise. So I told you whenever you have to convert paise into rupees, just divide it by 100 and then count the number of zeros in the denominator to put the decimal in the numerator. Now 50 upon 100, there are 2 zeros below. Count up 0, 5, 2 places over. So put a decimal and answer comes to 0.50 rupees. Fifth part, 235 paise. So 235 upon 100, you need to count only 2 places, 5 and then 3. So decimal will come in between 2 and 3. So your answer is 2.35 rupees. Question number 3. Now here we have to do the conversion of centimeters into meters and kilometers, or millimeters into centimeters, meters or kilometers. Now to make your conversion easier, just remember the line, King Harry died, mother did not cry much. So all the letters, beginning letters or the initial letter, they represent some units. For example, if I say king, K for kilometer, mother, M for meters, cry, C for centimeters and M for millimeters. So let's concentrate on these only. Now what you have to do is, if I want to go from kilometers to meters, I will do the jumping. Let's jump. How many times we need to jump in this? We need to jump 3 times to reach to meters. That means the number of jumps is the number of tens or the number of zeros which we are going to add with the number. Now, if I want to go from meters to centimeters, how many jumps I need to make? From meter, I will go to did not. From did not to cry. So that means 2 jumps will be there. 2 jumps means 2 zeros. Now the trick over here is, when you are going from king to forward or right side, in that case you will just add zeros with the number of jumps. Okay, just count how many times you have to jump, add that many zeros with the number. For example, if we say 1 kilometer is equal to dash meters, so that means how many jumps I need to make? 3 jumps. So that means 1000 meters. 5 kilometers will become 5000 meters. Like that you will just add 3 zeros. Same way, 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? How many jumps you need to make? 2 jumps. That means 2 zeros. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. Now there can be the case when you may be asked, what is meter to kilometers or centimeters to meter? That means I am asking you to move backwards. If you move backwards or if you are moving towards your left side, in that case you will just divide with those zeros. Okay? If you are moving towards right, you will multiply it with zeros. If you are moving left, you will be dividing with those zeros. For example, 1 centimeter is equal to dash meters. How many meters? Whether I am moving right or I am moving left, just check that line. I will be moving left from centimeters to meters. How many times? 2 times. That means I will be dividing it with 100. So 1 centimeter will become 1 upon 100 meters. Let's do some questions, then it will be easier for you to understand. Now I have written this line, King Harry died, mother did not cry much, on the top for my calculations to be easier. Now the first thing is, I want to convert from centimeters to meter. Now see, centimeter is cry, meter is mother. Am I going right or am I moving left? I will be moving left. How many times? 2 times. That means 1 centimeter is equal to 1 upon 100 meters. And I need to find out 5 centimeters. So 5 centimeter will be 5 upon 100 meters, or I can write it as 0.05 meters. Next, I need to convert centimeters to kilometers now. Now see, from centimeter, centimeter is your cry, kilometer is your king. How many jumps you have to make towards your left? 5 jumps, or 5 times you have to move That means you will divide with 5 zeros. So 1 centimeter will be equal to 1 upon 1 lakh. That is 5 zeros you will put and it will be converted into kilometers. So 5 centimeters will become 5 upon 1 and 5 zeros or 1 lakh, that is kilometers. Or if I want to convert it into decimal now, so I will count how many places it should have. 5 places, because 5 zeros are there. 1 5 is already there. I have to move left side. So how many zeros I will put? 4 zeros. So total should be 5 places. Okay. Next is to convert millimeters to centimeters. Now in order to convert millimeters to centimeters, how many steps I need to move? Whether right or left? I will be moving left side only one time. So that is divide by 10. So 35 millimeter will be equal to 35 upon 10 centimeters, or I can even say it as 3.5 centimeters. Now to convert millimeters to meters. Now see, what is millimeter? Millimeter stands for much and meter is mother. How many jumps? 3 jumps towards your left. That means 3 zeros. So 1 millimeter is equal to 1 upon 1000 meters, or I can say 35 millimeter will be equal to 35 upon 1000 meters, which can be written as 0.035 meters. Now see how I have written decimal. In denominator there are 3 zeros. In the numerator there are 2 digits. I need to make it total 3. So I will start from 5 and 3. 2 digits are over. Nothing is there. So I will put 0 and then put decimal so that 3 digits up and is equal. Next, to convert millimeters to kilometers. That means from much I need to go back to king. How many jumps I need to do? I need to do 6 times jumps. That means 6 zeros. So 1 millimeter will be equal to 1 upon 1 and 6 zeros. That means 10 lakh kilometers. So 35 millimeter is equal to 35 upon, put 6 zeros. It will result into kilometers. And if I want to convert it into decimal, then 2 digits are already there. I will put 4 zeros towards my left and then put decimals. Total becomes 6 digits. So 0.000035 kilometer. Question number 5. Write the following decimal numbers in the expanded form. Now you very well know how to write it in the expanded forms. When the number is towards your left hand side from the decimal, we will multiply. When the number is after the decimal, count the number of digits and divide it by that number of zeros, tens, hundreds or thousand. So in the case 20.03, so see the places at which they are. 0 is your 1's place, 2 is your 10's place. So 10's place means 2 will be multiplied by 10, 0 will be multiplied by 1. After the decimal, it will become 1 upon 10 or hundreds or thousand. The first is your 0. So that is 10th place. So 0 multiplied by 1 upon 10 plus 3 multiplied by 1 upon 100. So 100 has 2 zeros and 0, 3 is at the second place. So like that you can write all the expansion. 2.03, where is 2? 2 is at 1's place, so 2 multiplied by 1. Then 0 is at 10th place, so 0 multiplied by 1 upon 10. 3 is at 100th place, so 3 multiplied by 1 upon 100. Next is 200.03, so 2 will be multiplied by 100, 0 multiplied by 10, 0 multiplied by 1 plus 0 multiplied by 1 upon 10 plus 3 multiplied by 1 upon 100. The last one 2.034. So 2 multiplied by 1 because it is at 1's place plus 0 multiplied by 1 upon 10 plus 3 may be multiplied by 1 upon 100 and 4 is at 1000th place. So 4 multiplied by 1 upon 1000. Question number 5. Write the place value of 2 in the following decimal numbers. Now see where are these, whether they are on the right side or on the left side. So 2.56, 2 is at the ones place. We know that because 2 will be multiplied by 1. So it is at 1 place. Second part, 21.37. Here the 2 is at the tens place. So 2 will be multiplied by 10, which will give you 20. So we will write it tens. 10.25. After the decimal, you will add th. 2 is at the 10th place because 2 will be multiplied by 1 upon 10. So 2 upon 10, that is the 10th place. 9.42. So again this is after the decimal, 2 digits after. So it will be 2 will be multiplied by 1 upon 100. So that is the 100th place. And the last is 63.352. 3 digits after the decimal, that will be the 1000th place. Question number 7. Dinesh went from place A to place B and from there to place C. A is 7.5 kilometers from B and B is 12.7 kilometers from C. Ayub went from place A to place D and from there to place C. D is 9.3 kilometers from A and C is 11.8 kilometers from D. Who travelled more and by how much? First we need to draw what about the directions what they are telling, and I have mentioned the kilometers as per the distance. First we need to mention how much Dinesh travelled. Dinesh travelled from AB and then from B to C. So that means 7.5 plus 12.7, which will give total as 20.2 kilometers. Whereas if we talk about Ayub travelled from A to D and then from D to C. That means AD plus DC. That means 9.3 plus 11.8, which is equal to 21.1 kilometers. So which one is more, 21 or 20? 21. So Ayub travelled more. Question number 8. Shama bought 5 kgs 300 grams apples and 3 kgs 250 gram mangoes. Sarla bought 4 kgs 800 gram oranges and 4 kgs 150 grams bananas. Who bought more fruits? So we need to just add. There are many ways to do this. You can even write kgs and grams in a tabular form and then write 5 and 300. Upon that, kgs will remain under kgs, grams will remain under grams. That way also you can do in a tabular form. Now here also this is also correct. Fruits bought by Shama will be 5.300 plus 3.250, which will give you as 8.550 kgs of fruit. Whereas Sarla, when you add both of them, you will get 8.950 kgs of fruit. Which one is more? You know 8.95 will be more than 8.55. So we can say that Sarla bought more fruits. Question number 9. How much less is 28 kilometers than 42.6 kilometers? Simply we want to know what is the difference between both of them. Simply subtract 42.6 minus 28. The answer comes to 14.6. With this we end with exercise 2.5 of fractions and decimals, and in the next I am going to come with exercise 2.6. See children, though the answers are there in front of you, please do lots of practice. Try to do it on your own, understand it and try to do it. If you are still facing problem, please let me know in the comment section or you can also mail me. Thank you so much children for watching the video till the end.